Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anuluwa Olashukwu. If this is your first time seeing my face, if you're a returning subscriber, you already know I love you so much. Thank you for being here again. And to my new subscribers, oh my god guys, I am so grateful. Thank you for stopping by. So today I'm going to be talking about how I handled my first few weeks as a new mom. And if you're interested, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, like this video, share this video, and comment down below. Let's start with sleepless nights. Guys, I do not joke with my sleep. When I was pregnant, the only thing I used to console myself was sleeping. I could sleep for Africa. I love to sleep. Like, everybody around me, my friends, my family, everybody knows Anu doesn't joke with her sleep. But when I gave birth, when I was still in the hospital, I was still sleeping. I was still sleeping anyhow I could sleep because everybody felt like, okay, I needed rest. I wasn't producing breast milk on time, so my mom and my husband were helping to feed the baby with formula. I was sleeping. I didn't have to change the baby. I didn't have to do anything. So I just felt like, oh, I can handle this. The moment I started producing breast milk, I realized that my sleep pattern, everything that had to do with how I love to sleep was gone, shattered to the ground, shattered to pieces. It was over, and it was hard for me to deal with it because, like I said earlier, I love to sleep. When I realized that I needed to be waking up every 3 hours to feed my baby, sometimes less than that, sometimes it could get fussy, I was so tired. I was a bit frustrated, but I loved it all the same because he's my son. If I don't feed him, who is gonna feed him? Who is it? You? Of course not. So I had to handle it. It wasn't easy for me, and yeah, now I've been able to balance myself. I've been able to understand that, okay, as a mom, I don't have any choice. I have to enjoy the sleepless nights. These days it even gets worse. Would you believe that when my baby was still 2, 3, 4 weeks, he was sleeping well. He would hardly wake up at night. I would be the one to wake him up because he likes to sleep. I think he got that from me. I'll be the one to wake him up and try to force him to eat at that time. But now, my man, he doesn't joke with his food. Sometimes even, like for the past few days, he has been sleeping 4 a.m. The first time I was a bit frustrated, like, why are you sleeping at this time? But now I'm just used to it. So let's talk about breastfeeding. Like I said, it was hard for me to produce milk for the first 3 days. Not like it was hard for me, I didn't try. I tried the first time and I just felt, oh, nothing was coming out. So do you know that for that first day, I just made up my mind. I just decided in my head that I wasn't going to breastfeed. I was just like, oh, this breastfeeding thing, I'm not going to do it because I'm already enjoying myself. I like the way my husband and my mom are feeding the baby. So please, I can't stress myself. When the pediatrician came to my room, I think the second day or the third day, she really said, there is milk in that breast, you have to feed this boy. I was like, okay. At first I was excited that, oh, I'm breastfeeding. You know, it was shocking me until I understood that it was painful. It wasn't so painful. I've heard that breastfeeding might be painful, but I was expecting that pain, but not the way people shall drag it like that. It wasn't so painful. Guys, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. But for the first few days I was breastfeeding, I wasn't so comfortable because there were times I mentioned that Ian loves to sleep when he was still very tiny. He loved to sleep so much. So there were times that my breast would be really full, and I didn't know that I could pump then. I didn't know. I had a breast pump. I bought the breast pump even before I gave birth, but it didn't occur to me that I could even pump at that point. So I would be in so much pain, and I'll be trying to force him to feed, but he wouldn't. You just be sleeping. It was so frustrating at that point until I got back home and my friend helped me to set up my breast pump, and I realized that this could actually ease me a bit. So yeah, so breastfeeding for the first few weeks it wasn't that bad, but I didn't like the fact that I would want to do something and maybe I want to take care of this particular thing, so I've just fed him. I have like 2 hours to just take care of it. It was just very funny, but breastfeeding wasn't that bad for me, and it's still not that bad. I'm trying to go exclusive. I don't know if I can do it for 6 months. I'm going to try because this boy he loves to eat. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is my appetite. My appetite was crazy when I just gave birth. I could not eat anything. I'm not even joking. I now regret not taking pictures. I think I took 1 or 2 pictures with my mother's phone. I'll check. I was slim. When we went to the hospital what did we go for? Was it Ian immunization? No, Ian circumcision. When we went to the hospital for Ian circumcision, the nurses were like, what is wrong with you? You look so lean. Are you feeding well? You are breastfeeding. My baby was getting big, so I was like, I beg. Anybody that comes to see me be like, why are you so lean? What's going on? It was hard for me to grab this new lifestyle. It was hard for me to live in this new lifestyle. So I wasn't eating. I don't even know why, but I wasn't eating. I wasn't eating well at all. I wasn't taking pap. I wasn't able to take pap. I wasn't able to eat proper food. It was really, really, really hard for me. Yeah, so but later it got better, as you can see now. I don't look clean. I look like someone that is eating well. So yeah, it gets better every day. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is my mental health. Guys, if you have known me before, you will know how much I love kids. You will know that I can handle kids, any child. I've had experiences with children, my cousins, my nephews, family, friends. I've had lots of experiences, so I felt like, what is it? My own child. I can definitely handle my child. In fact, I even thought that I wouldn't need anybody's help, because I used to bath for kids, for babies, feed babies, change diapers. Guys, when I had my own baby, I wouldn't say it was hard. I just felt like I couldn't do it. I needed everybody's help, down to changing my baby's diapers. I needed everybody's help. I didn't even know what to do. I don't even know. I just felt like I cannot handle this. I mean, it was hard for me to take. It was hard for me to handle. I don't even know how to put the English. But I just felt down all of a sudden. At some point, I was feeling a bit down. I was feeling somehow, I don't know, I was just not feeling myself at all. There were times that I didn't even want to carry him, I just wanted to be on my own, I thought I had a problem, but I guess it's a bit normal for some women, so I heard, so they told me. Yeah, so it wasn't so easy for me. Me that I thought that when I give birth like this, I'm really going to, I'm going to be this, everybody's going to be saying, I'm You know how you're able to handle your child. And I see, I had my mom, I had my brothers, I had my mother-in-law, I had my sister-in-law. Everybody was here taking care of, doing everything for me. Like, I did not want to associate myself with my baby for like a few days, and I thought I had a problem. But later I got to understand that there's this thing called postpartum depression. But I felt like postpartum depression should be maybe after. But then I heard that different women, different ways they handle things. So yeah, for some days it was very hard for me to handle my own child. I didn't want to change it. I didn't want to do anything. But later, now I'm better. I basically do everything myself now concerning my baby. I started bathing for him a little bit. I've started small bathing for him, and yeah, we are bodies now. So yeah, that's about that. Another thing I'm going to be talking about is my partner, my spouse, my husband, whichever one I want to call him. So I felt like me just put him to bed. He has to understand the fact that I needed to be alone at some point. I needed to just stay away from everybody. But how was I able to connect with him? First off, he's a very, very understanding person, very lovable. He helps me with basically everything. When I come, he will make sure that I sleep. A thing is passing. When I come, he will make sure that I sleep at night and all that. But one way I was able to still connect with my husband, I had my mom around, I had my brothers around, I had my mother-in-law around. Many people were in the house. But one way I was able to connect with my husband was every night. He goes to work every day. Most times he comes back late at night. But every night we always have movie nights. Every night, guys, till today. We made it an habit since I gave birth. Every night there's this series that we are watching. So every night we always do movies. So that way I'm able to connect with him. That way I'm able to talk to him. I'm able to tell him, in between everything. Guys, this little man, he wasn't having it. He wants to be with mommy. So let's just continue. I hope you guys do not mind. So I was saying that was how I was able to connect with my partner. We always had movie nights. We always had to connect. We had to connect because during the day, most times I wouldn't see him. He would go to work, and when he comes back, he wants to spend time with the baby and all of that. So we made it compulsory to have movie nights. That's about how my first few weeks as a new mom went. That's about how it was, and we have definitely come to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, especially if you haven't subscribed. Please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, comment and share this video. And yes, I will be seeing you in my next video.